All right, everybody, welcome back. We are continuing on with SG1. So let's see what happens. Let's see what kind of trouble they get into this time. So we are looking at Season 1, Episode 13, Fire and Water. So, all right, let's go. All righty. It begins.
Looks good.
Uh-oh. Alarm.
Off-world activation.
Is there anyone due back?
No, sir.
Incoming traveler. Repeat.
Let's see who this is going to be.
Looks like SG1, sir.
Open the iris.
Okay. Guess they're coming back early.
Get a medical team down there.
Medical team report to Stargate room.
Medical team, report to Stargate room. 1, 2, 3.
Stand
I
up.
think they're missing someone.
Colonel O'Neill, SG-1 couldn't have been deployed more than 3 hours ago. What happened?
They look wet.
They're in shock. Get them to the infirmary.
Where's Dr. Jackson?
He didn't make it, sir.
What?
Daniel's dead, sir.
What?
What do we got? He's gone, isn't he? Why can't I stop shaking?
You're still in shock, Captain. It's all right.
He screamed, and there was this fire, and he called out for help, and then he screamed, and then he was gone. He was just...
5cc.
Yeah. Knock her out.
I do not wish this done.
He's like, I'm fine. Get out of my way. Got this little thing in me that heals me.
Hey, Colonel.
What?
Bright light.
What is that?
It's a pen light. I'm sorry, you must be photosensitive.
We went through the Stargate at precisely 0700 this morning.
There were these holes. Volcanic gas. I took some soil samples to test for minerals. Daniel...
You said Colonel help me. Engulfed in fire. No, I swear to God, sir, I tried to get to him, but the heat was... We all submerged ourselves. That's what saved us.
And by then,
By then, Daniel was gone.
we'll send a team through to recover the body.
No, sir. It's too volatile, sir.
Dismissed.
Interesting. Caught up in a fire. I'm not sure what's going on.
But I've got the results back from my initial exams. They're fine. Frankly, General, I'm more worried about their post-traumatic symptoms.
So
I
some
can't help but be
PTSD
concerned.
going
The
on, I
best
guess.
thing we can do is get them on another mission. I plan to put them back in the rotation as soon as I can assign a replacement for Dr. Jackson.
No, sir. I don't agree.
In my experience, Doctor, it's best for the surviving members of the team to go...
With all due respect, your experience doesn't include gate travel to another planet, nor does anyone else's experience for that matter. Several days at least.
Kind of all
I
new to
insist.
this stuff here.
Very well, I'll put them on stand down for 7 days.
He's having a funeral.
Colonel, Daniel Jackson made this place as a member of SG1.
Man, I always like watching the flag being folded up.
He was our voice.
It's a neat
He's a very
process,
courageous
the way they fold it, and how they observe it. And
For those of us lucky enough to have known him, he was also a friend.
We commend Daniel Jackson's spirit to the universe he opened up for us. And pledge to continue our journey of discovery in his memory.
there he is.
Jack!
I don't think they're there.
Teal'c!
I do not understand this ritual.
It's called a wake.
On Teal'c, when someone dies, it is custom to not eat for 3 days and nights.
Yeah, well, a wake is like a big party. It's supposed to give the departed a jolly send-off.
Sam, Teal'c. Something to drink?
Yeah, sure, beer.
Teal'c?
Must refrain.
Flashbacks. All right, Daniel, what's going on? Where are we? Whoa, what is that?
Daniel.
Daniel Jackson.
Is that a math problem?
It's a very old Earth writing. It's cuneiform.
Don't know it. Don't know that.
It's the first kind of writing we've ever found on my world. Reveal fate, O Morocco. Reveal fate, O Morocco. O Morocco, what is that? That's you? I'm sorry, I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't understand.
Reveal fate on Morocco. Somebody's window.
What's on your mind, Colonel? Got an assignment for SG1. Dr. Jackson's
Get back in the game,
needs to be
O'Neill.
closed by Stargate personnel. National security aside. No, that's my car.
It's his car.
Should get that window fixed.
Yeah, should get that window fixed.
That's interesting. What the hell does it mean? Yeah, I know what it is. It is the legal code of some ancient Babylonian king, probably 2000 BC. The question is, what does it have to do with me? Until you let
What speech?
Idiot.
What speech?
English. It's much more modern.
What fate? Amaroka. What fate? Amaroka.
I don't know.
What fate?
Nourishment. Sleep.
Look, I can't tell you what I don't know.
You will, or you will die.
I guess I get to work. Guess we're at
Colonel
Daniel's
O'Neill
house.
thinks I'm a geek. I have no idea how to get us back. I'll never get paid. Share is gone. Jack says we'll find her. If anyone can, he can.
Oh, come on, that's his diary. I mean, what's he gonna think of?
That looks interesting.
This is a game from ancient Egypt. It is called the Jackal and the Hound. It belonged to a pharaoh's daughter.
What was it?
Water under.
Bubbles rising.
That is correct. I have experienced it as well.
I mean, something is wrong.
Daniel is dead.
Is he? Screw this packing. Let's get back to the base.
Do some research. That's interesting.
Where are my friends?
They are gone.
They would not leave without me.
You are no more.
They think that I'm...
This memory I gave them so they would not return.
Oh, okay.
Why?
It's like planted a false memory in their
Why are
head
you doing this?
You are
to
oldest.
prevent them from coming back.
You know of Babylon, but fate Amaroka.
Okay. What is Omaroka? Who is Omaroka?
My mate.
What? On Earth? In Babylon?
Yes.
And you don't know what's happened to her?
Clearly not.
The knowledge is there. In your mind.
Okay, you are
Dig it out.
asking me to remember something that happened thousands and thousands of years before I was born. God, why would I do that?
You serve the Goa'uld.
No! No! Now, I lost my wife, my mate, because of the ghoul. They took her from me, and I despise them for that.
All of you have abnormally low levels of serotonin. It's a neurotransmitter that affects moods. The spot here appears on all of your scans. Now, it's almost too small an anomaly to worry about, but for the fact that it's in virtually the same part of the cortex.
Off-world activation. Repeat. Off-world activation.
Alarm! Alarm! Oh, hey. There's Daniel. Oh, it's not.
Welcome home, SG6.
Wow, I was
What are you
confused
looking
for a
for?
moment.
I thought Daniel Jackson was returning.
Oh my God, I thought the same thing. Why?
Somebody want to tell me what the hell's going on?
You three were the only witnesses. If you're denying what you saw...
No, sir. Saw him die. We all did. I know he's gone. But I know he's still alive.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Got to go back.
You cannot leave this place. You will tell me all you know of Babylon.
Just tell him, Daniel. Tell him whatever you know.
Most of our history is buried in time.
You are afraid.
I'm afraid that you're asking the impossible of me, and you will not allow me to return home.
Amaroka was afraid.
A name. A name of someone she spoke of.
Belos.
Bellas. Yes.
Yes, something. Yes, in the writings of Berosus, a contemporary of Alexander the Great. He studied some very old, ancient Babylonian texts pre-flood. You cannot expect me to remember every book, every text that I studied 10 or 12 years ago.
Serve the Goa'uld.
How many times do I have to tell you? No!
It is the fate of humans.
Amaroka came to Earth to fight the Goa'uld.
She failed.
No, there was an uprising, a rebellion in ancient Egypt.
Goa'uld are among you.
Teal'c. You think because Teal'c carries around a larval ghoul? If you just come back with me, I can show you.
Knowledge is here.
He's gonna come back with you, Daniel. Gotta dig deep in that brain.
Explain to me what this mood music is all about.
We're simply using these sounds as a tool to increase your level of concentration, Colonel.
Well, it's very distracting. Look, we're trying to
And
play...
he's like 100% focused.
Teal'c?
I saw the death of Daniel Jackson.
It's all right. Same thing keeps happening to me.
I know he's dead. I know he's alive.
Both realities can't be true, yet both seem to be.
It's a conflict that will have to be resolved before I'll authorize your return to active duty, Colonel.
My friends made them think that I was
Lost to them.
dead.
Yes, I gave them the memory of your death.
If you can influence memory like that, why don't you search my mind and take it? If you have the power, if you have the technology,
What are you waiting for?
It would damage.
well, given my options, I am willing to take the risk.
Yeah, you're not letting him go.
There will be much pain. They die.
Well, I would rather die than stay here in the knowledge that I will never see my wife or my friends again.
Sir, how many times are we going to have to go through this?
Try to bear with me, Colonel. How long do you estimate you were on the other side of the gate?
20 minutes, 25 maybe.
Half hour tops.
Look,
I concur.
you were gone almost 4 hours.
I don't think that's possible, sir.
I can show you the mission logs if you want.
What happened to the other 3.5 hours?
I've had a great deal of success with hypnosis.
You know, I'm not a big fan of that bark like a chicken, cluck like a dog stuff. Request permission to go back through that gate and find out what the hell happened.
No!
Sir, we can't do that. I don't know why I just said
If that isn't a conditioned response.
So, someone's been messing with our heads.
Yeah.
Well, I've had some experience with hypnosis in an undergrad psych course. I volunteer.
Let's see what they're gonna extract from her brain. Or
I
memory.
want you to go back to the day you last saw Daniel.
It's burning!
No, back further.
Water.
You're standing next to water.
Salt water.
Where's the fire come into play?
Looks like some kind of ocean.
What's that thing out there? Did you see that?
It's coming right towards us.
It's a shark. Nope, it's that guy. Looks like you have a Goa'uld or a larva in you. I'm not sure. Just let some strange thing come up and touch me. It's kind of interesting.
It's cuneiform. I think he wants to know if we're from the world that built Babylon. I'm Daniel. This is Jack.
Help him!
I want you to move on.
Darkness, cold, wet.
We gotta get to the water! We gotta get out of here!
Carter! We left him behind. Left him behind.
All right, let's get that mission. Go get him.
We're going back.
You may be damaged. You could die.
I think he's
We
willing
don't
to take
really
that
have
chance.
a choice, do we?
Remember Amaroka.
Amaroka.
And in that place there was Amaroka, woman who came forth from the heavenly egg, who walked among men by day, but at night she would retreat to the great sea.
Or turn it up. Take it up to 11.
I going asunder. Oh, God. Oh, God, he killed her. I'm sorry, that's all I ever knew, I swear. He was a ghoul.
He murdered my love.
Been holding on that for 4,000 years. There.
Daniel!
Not leaving here without him this time, Cap.
God, so
Don't shoot!
Nem, you have your answer. Now let us go.
You may go.
I'm sorry I couldn't give you the answer you wanted.
I am sorry also.
We could still become friends, your people and mine.
yeah,
That's why we were here. We met
good
in
ally.
Rome.
Perhaps in time. And in time, Daniel, you will find what fate Share.
He found his fate. What is Daniel's fate with Share?
This is a long story.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Tell us about it over sushi.
That's funny.
Over sushi. Oh.
Home.
That was up, Daniel.
Oh, you didn't?
The day after the memorial service. Colonel said some really nice things.
You did?
Believe it or not. Okay, all right. There you have it. Season 1, episode 13, Fire and Water. Okay. Nothing. Not a fast episode. A little slow for my liking, but it's kind of interesting. It did kind of throw me off there for a moment, thinking that Daniel Jackson had died, but I can't imagine how that would have been the case, since there are more episodes and seasons. So I figured, I knew something was afoot. So I guess eventually we found out that there was the alien planted those false memories in SG1's heads there. So I knew they'd eventually figure that part out and go back and try to rescue Daniel. But kind of all worked out in the end. That alien figured out the fate of his wife or mate, significant other, if you will. And so it's kind of interesting that he kind of said that soon, or that Daniel may find the fate of his. So I guess we'll continue on to see what happens with that aspect as far as Share goes. So overall, okay, entertaining episode. I'm looking forward to seeing what else is down the road. Never know what kind of trouble SG1's going to get into. So hang in there. We'll get to the next one, and make sure you like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and catch you on the next one.